Welcome to Best of Africa Aerospace Defense by Dirk Jaja Coetzee. The information in this slideshow is carefully researched from own and also updated from other respectable sources. Own sound effects are added to give more information and add a sense of being there. So sit back, relax and enjoy the show. Helicopters from different eras. Westland Lynx, multi-purpose twin-engined military helicopter. Used by over a dozen nations, primarily serving in the battlefield, utility, anti-armor, search and rescue, and anti-submarine warfare roles. They were first introduced in 1978 and 450 have been built as of 2009. The ever-present Aerospatiale Alouette 2 helicopter, French origin 1955. It will be 70 years old next year. This Alouette 2 is a regular at Swartkops and Waterkloof airport shows. The best way to maintain them, their airworthiness, is to keep them flying. Aerospatiale Alouette 3 is a 5-seater helicopter built in France between 1967 and 1996. 57 years, keep them flying. Different airliners make a surprise appearance. The appearance of a local airline, Boeing 737, at air shows in South Africa has become a tradition. Kulula has unfortunately ever since ceased their operations. Kulula was a preferred airline for many domestic customers. Mango Airlines was always a welcome sight. Another Boeing 737 on show here. It was our family's preferred airline to traveling domestically. Mango Airlines, another COVID-19 victim, is in business rescue since 2021. Mango Airlines here accompanied by the Silver Falcons aerobatics display team. The Silver Falcons is a South African Air Force aerobatics display team. They are based in Langebaan in Cape Town. A Boeing 737 of South African Airlines flying information with the Silver Falcons display team in their Pilatus PC-7 Astros. The mini-war begins. BAE Hawk Mark 120 of the South African Air Force draped in the colours of the national flag. This Swedish-built Saab JAS 39 Gripen is a light single-engine supersonic multi-role fighter aircraft. Air forces around the world, they're produced since 1987 and they're still in service today. Over 300 have been built as of 2023. The South African Air Force procured 24 of them, but it's doubtful how many are still airworthy due to financial constraints and corrupt dealings. BAE Systems Hawk Mark 120 of the South African Air Force. We only have a few more in flying condition for the same reason as formerly, due to financial constraints and corrupt dealings. This one is just taken off. We have a South African Air Force BAE Hawk and Gripen teaming up here. Bomb blast and gunfire will be heard. Lockheed Martin C-130 Hercules of the South African Air Force celebrating 20 years of democracy, 1994 to 2014, showing its short takeoff and landing ability. Lockheed Martin C-130 Hercules accelerating for takeoff. The C-130 Hercules is airborne here. A South African Air Force Oryx helicopter airlifting troops. Paratroopers are exiting the Lockheed Martin C-130 Hercules aircraft. South African National Defence Force paratroopers landing amid gunfire. More paratroopers descending to join in and help where needed. The Denel Rooivalk of the South African Air Force in United Nations livery flying overhead. Denel Rooivalk doing a slow pass. From left to right, Atlas Oryx, Rooivalk, Augusta 109, Atlas Oryx, MBB Kawasaki MBK 117, Augusta 109 and Atlas Oryx. Helicopters are flying through in formation, while people are mopping up and holding deliberation. Originally, MBB Kawasaki through collaboration of the German company and the Japanese company Kawasaki. MBB was later purchased by Daimler-Benz and became part of Eurocopter, which was later rebranded as Airbus Helicopters. The first flight took place on 13 June 1979 and it is still in production. The South African Air Force operates a few of them. Aerospatiale, Puma and Aerospatiale Alouette 3, both French made, together in flight here. The Atlas Oryx, named after the Oryx antelope, is a medium-sized utility helicopter developed and built in South Africa by the Atlas Aircraft Corporation. The South African Air Force was its major customer. 50 Oryxes were built between 1986 and 1991. The Cessna 185 played an important role in South Africa's 23-year-long bush war, and 45 were used in total. The type entered service in 1962 and the last one was delivered in 1968. Medical assistance. The Messerschmitt Bülkow Blohm BO-105 is a light twin-engine multi-purpose helicopter developed by Bülkow of Ottobrunn, West Germany. It's the first twin-engine helicopter in the world. This helicopter was the first to be able to perform aerobatic maneuvers, e.g. inverted loops. They were produced between 1970 and 1991. MBB became part of Eurocopter in 1991. Classics Take the Air. Little Annie, registration ZUJLM, is an Antonov AN-2, a single-engined multi-role biplane mass-produced in Russia and have been around since 1947. Boeing Stearman is a single-engine two-seater biplane. ZUIES is privately owned and flown. The Boeing Stearman dates back to 1934 and was built as a trainer for U.S. Armed Forces. More than 10,600 were built. The Aero L-29 Dolphin is Czech-built. More than 3,000 of these aircraft were built between 1963 and 1974. This is another museum piece. The former South African Airways Douglas DC-4 is a 4-engine piston propeller-driven airliner. They've been around since 1942. The South African Airways Douglas DC-4 taking off at sunset. formation flights. These North American Harvards are now civilian owned and flown. These two are part of the aerobatics team, the Flying Lions Pumas. The Equestar Harvard display team going through their paces. North American Harvards were produced since April 1935. Most Harvards here in South Africa have a serial number dating back to 1941. This means that they are being kept airworthy for the last 83 years. Hats off to everyone. Another lovely North American Harvard here, also from the Puma team. Visitors and newbies. Dassault Falcon 8X is French-built trijet, an intercontinental business jet built by Dassault Aviation in France. Production started in 2005. More than 290 have been built and are being used by Volkswagen AG, Shell Oil and others. The Hongdu JL8, also known as Karakoram 8 or K8, is a two-seat intermediate jet trainer and light attack aircraft designed and built in the People's Republic of China. This one belongs to the Zimbabwean Air Force. The Eclipse 500 is a very light jet originally produced by Eclipse Aviation of Albuquerque, New Mexico, United States. The company was founded in 1998. It is a 6-seat, has all-metal frame with a T-tail and straight wings. Pacific Aerospace Corporation P750 XTOL is a utility aircraft with a conventional all-metal low-wing monoplane design and fixed tricycle undercarriage. It is designed and built in New Zealand. The first flight took place in 2001 and it is still presently being produced. They are used in Nepal on the route to Lukla Airport and back to Kathmandu. The Orabi aircraft is a multi-purpose light aircraft, can be used also for reconnaissance, for aerial viewing and for anti-poaching roles. The Orabi is making a few turns back and forth to show what it is capable of. The RLAC is an advanced high-performance light fixed-wing aircraft produced in South Africa and operated in counterinsurgency and reconnaissance roles. It is the result of a venture initiated by the Paramount Group in 2009. It is particularly affordable and outperforms expensive jet versions in the purpose it was developed for. It is the first indigenously developed military aircraft since the Rooivalk project. RLAC completed ground and air testing in 2014. Yet another version of the RLAC plane just flying past to let the crowd see it from the other side too. The Autogyro, Autos Gyros, self-turning in Greek, is a rotor aircraft or a rotorcraft. It has a pusher propeller behind the cabin to create forward thrust and uses the movement to bring the top rotor blade in motion to create lift. BatHawkUSA.com are single-engine ultralight experimental aircraft with side-by-side seating, dual controls. They are purposed for recreation and can be used in anti-poaching roles too. The BatHawk features a strut-braced high wing, open cockpit with large wrap-around fiberglass windshield. The Safat 02 helicopter or Aerocopter AK-13 Sanka is built in Kharkiv in Ukraine. It is provided as full ready-to-fly helicopter. Safat 03 or Utva 75 was a primary training aircraft for the Yugoslav Air Force. When Yugoslavia stopped to exist, the airplanes were divided among the new nations. The Pacific Aircraft Corporation Super Mushak, Mushak meaning proficient, is used in training, towing and on-the-ground support roles. It's built in Pakistan. The Raven 500 is a South African amateur-built aircraft designed and produced by Raven Aircraft of Pretoria. The first aircraft flew on 15 September 2002. The Cessna airplane featured here is a spotter plane working on fire. The particular photo was published in a regional newspaper in South Africa in an article about working on fire. Icon of the sky. Atlas Cheetah is South African developed, proudly South African fighter jet built by the Atlas Aircraft Corporation, which later became Denel Aeronautics. The Atlas Cheetah is a major upgrade of the French Dassault Mirage 3 series aircraft of the South African Air Force. The Cheetahs of different variants remained the major strike aircraft of the South African Air Force until the last one was withdrawn in 2008. The Cheetah D has landed. Silver Falcons. The Silver Falcons on show here now. They are the South African Air Force aerobatics display team. They perform at shows regularly to keep themselves airworthy, pilots and machines. They are based down in Cape Town. Langebaanweg is their home base. They are always there to thrill the crowds. The Silver Falcons, the aerobatics display team of the South African Air Force, can be seen here doing a double crossover. So dangerous, but so well executed always.
The Air Force, we salute South Africa!
Aerobatics by different teams. Civilian aerobatics. Taillift Pit Special aerobatics team in action. Three pit specials passing. Team Taillift Pit Special showing off its underside. Amazing close-up, angling in from the left. High up and inverted. Coming out of the members of the taillifts doing a final flyby. Slick 540 aerobatics. Slick is a company, a local company. They are being built here in South Africa. Another view of the Slick 540 doing aerobatics. Sling aircraft, also a familiar sight during air shows. They are locally made right here in South Africa. Little Annie performs a marshmallow drop. The DC-4 of the South African Airways leaves here
Grand
at sunset.
finale.
The Gripen firing its defensive flares. What a lovely sight. People always want to know at air shows, would the Gripens be there? And would they be doing the flaring? Yes, they would be there, and there's a lot to look forward to, especially when this is done late afternoon during sunset. Our locally made Rooivalk attack helicopter featured here. People always want to know at air shows, would the Rooivalk be there? Would it be doing its flares? It's a sight to behold. Lockheed Martin C-130 South African Air Force firing its flares at Africa Expo Defence 2018. Thank you so much for viewing and participating. Sources: wikipedia.com, Team Extreme Air Shows, Aviation Central, and Pilots Post. Photography, sound effects, editing, presentation and narration, Dirk Coetzee. Some sound effects, pixabay.com. For similar and other videos, click the following link in the description box below. Please like and subscribe to support and get updates on new material. Bye. See you soon again.